Happy Thursday morning, everybody. Kim and I had a great time last night. Downtown St. Louis. She in the office says she's sneezed twice. God bless you, Kim. Hold on, I want to let everybody see you. Wave to everybody. I start coffee with Kenny in the background here. Hush. Hey, Louie. Say hello. Louie, in the house. Okay, let's get coffee with Kenny started. So last night, downtown St. Louis, Kim and I went to what I consider the old Kiel Auditorium. They call it the Stifel Center now. We had a wonderful time. Man, it was the best. Tony La Russa, the Hall of Famer, the great manager for the St. Louis Cardinals, he brought us 2 World Series. And he also brought a World Series to, I believe, the Oakland A's. So Tony La Russa, Hall of Famer, done it all. Yeah, he's pretty rare. He also won World Series for the American League and the National League. So he's got a lot of stats. But anyway, he brought a lot of fun to St. Louis during those dominant years when we were in the playoffs every year. Went down there and raised some great money for pets. Tony's always about taking care of dogs and cats. And anyway, it was just a really good time. Had some great players down there. And I put some pictures out on social media already. So that was a lot of fun. Kim and I were just laying in bed one night. And they come on Channel 2 right there. We always watch Channel 2. And they put it up there, and I grabbed my phone real quick, bought some tickets, and had a good time on Wednesday night. Okay, subjects for the day. Scottie Scheffler, the golfer, creates breaking news in the garage area about a week ago. Scottie Scheffler holds his press conference, or they have a press conference, and he brings up a very interesting point. We're going to get to that in a minute. But I want to start with the second one. The TV ratings have been coming out. And listen, you fans, some of you fans, you 25%, y'all are getting beat up bad. Y'all are getting your ass whipped. So you got all this racing in the world and in America. And for as bad as you think NASCAR is, all the other series are worse, and everything's way worse. Did you see that crowd at Iowa for the IndyCar race? It was very disappointing. There was like a couple thousand people in the grandstands. I even saw some, commentary about it, like what is going on with IndyCar. IndyCar started the year with a boom, the Indianapolis 500 and Fox TV and all the ads. Where's all the TV ads now, Fox TV? Where are all the TV ads, Fox TV, for your IndyCar series? A couple thousand people showed up in Indy. What's going on showed up at Iowa? Nobody at Iowa. Hey, did I tell you there was nobody in the grandstands at Iowa for IndyCar? Why? What's going on? And then I noticed that the CW is starting, they're not getting 1 million views anymore for the Xfinity series. They're down to 976,000. Okay, so here's the stats. The Cup Series is still getting 2.1 million on TNT. And remember, you don't got that channel. It's only been around since the early 1800s, but you don't have that channel. The Cup Series is still getting over 2 million. It's been the same all year long. 2.1 million on TNT for the Cup Series. And still, the undisputed champion of the world, the Cup Series, at 2.1 million. Then you drop down to the Xfinity Series on the CW network. 976,000. That's good. That's real good. And then the IndyCar Series, 576,000. Now, those are good numbers. I'm happy with all those numbers. I'm just saying, what happened to IndyCar? You know, they blow their wad. Why is Fox not putting all the commercials all over anymore? Why have they slowed their TV advertising down? I'll say it. I've said it before. The demise of the NASCAR Cup Series is greatly exaggerated. I was going to talk about this over the last couple of days, but I've been busy and didn't bring it up. So, all of you NASCAR people that hate NASCAR and you watch NASCAR, you're getting your ass kicked. Bad. Looks like the Cup Series is going on without you. And to boot, it appears NASCAR sees all of you, but they're just letting you go. They're just letting you run the mouth. Because Ben Kennedy said they've already got a mock, it means a fake 2031 schedule that they kind of got worked up. And they're thinking about going back to Chicago because it was such a success. See, here's the problem. Just because a couple squeaky people over here, you know, get on social media and go, I don't like Chicago. In reality, the city loves Chicago. The city of Chicago loves NASCAR. There's money there. The city gave NASCAR $5 million. Hey, NASCAR, here's $5 million. Will you come race in our city? Now, mind you, remember, here's a reminder. I know why you don't like NASCAR, because of the politics. But the race is good in Chicago. So respond right here. What's it feel like to get your ass kicked so bad? Maybe we'll save Scottie Scheffler for tomorrow. Scottie Scheffler held a beautiful press conference about sometimes winning everything is disappointing. Scottie Scheffler said, I win. I worked so hard my whole life, and I win one of the biggest golf tournaments of my life. And I still go home, and I still go out to eat. And there's no bombs explosion, and there's nothing to it. I think a lot of athletes can tell you they work their whole lives to win it all. Whether it's Super Bowl, you know, the World Series, the Daytona 500. I have race car drivers to this day that call me that have done way better than me. And they call me for a little bit of happiness. I hear about this all the time, where these great athletes, they win the world, but they get disappointed because it's not the celebration that they thought. They're like, okay, I'm the greatest. And then there's nothing to it. You still go home, and there's just nothing to it. We'll talk about this another day. But respond right here, everybody. Have a great Thursday.